All right, it's the same 12 too. That 12 damage was strong. Not your best day, I guess. We can do this, though. We can do this. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But I'm confident I can do this at the end of the day. We just need to put a stop to his mana gains. He's like so many. Well, it's a her, isn't it? That's what I kind of been going with, but still, so many mana gains. No, I can't do both? I can't do both. Alright, well, at least we're doing some damage here. We're stopping a little bit of that. Unless he puts something there. Oh, jeez. It's so strong. At least it's gone, though. That's something. At least it's gone. Okay, I can put one of you out. Let's put you out, and we'll put you, I guess, at the bottom. It doesn't really matter. The effect is the same. God, it just goes right through. That card is so strong. Okay, well, can't do anything with you. Can do something with you. Put you here, and then get rid of you. And we'll build up, hoping for the best here. Right? He's got, like, no mana. So, that's a lot of mana that he put out. Wait, is that card seriously, like, 0 mana? It's kind of bullshit. What do I want to do here? Okay, so we can get rid of you. And then if we put you here, I think we win, right? Because you go first, then 3 damage, and then 5 down there. All right, I think I have won. 3 and 4, and I have won. Damn you and your really expensive cards. Very well played. Can you teach me to play like this? There, you deserve this card. And for this, I get the Magi card, which is not the one that I was hoping to get, to be honest with you. Maybe I have to defeat them multiple times in order to get the other ones, but I'm assuming it's just like a one thing. All right, the Magi card, 0 mana, 0/4. So, I mean, I can flood with that and hopefully get some better stuff. There wasn't anything back here, right? No. Okay, so we're good to go. What does the radar say? The Dragon Radar doesn't say anything. No treasure chests anywhere nearby. I don't know if I necessarily needed to get the radar, but it felt right to get it. I don't like the looks of that. You wish to know what the cannon is for? We call this the Large Hyperion Cannon. It's quite simple. We use the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider, to send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output at its horizon. Would you like to send something into the anomaly using the LHC? I see you are not a member of the Anomaly Research Center. You'll have to get authorization from the Anarchivist at the Great Library, which is where the Temporal Ethics Board is based. I don't know what to send in, but we're going to play another game of cards. All right, hopefully this guy's not too difficult. Yeah, Dalkin. Not much I can do with you. And we'll put that out. See what we can do. 3 damage, it's something. They got 4 mana out of that card. Whatever it was, I want it. 3 and you. And we'll put you back here. And I'm doing 7 damage per. You better stop that. I don't care if you got first strike. Really? Okay. Doesn't seem like as strong as a play as what I was doing, but okay. I guess I'll just put you out here and you over here. We'll do some damage. Holy crap. Oh, Windy is strong. But I win. But I win. Alright, we'll put you up front, I guess. You won't last long, but you can hang out there for the time being, and then you can go down there. It doesn't matter because I have won. Good game. There, you deserve this card. And for this we get weapon. What is weapon? There is weapon. Weapon. 9 mana, 12/2. All right, we got this. I like the looks of that. That's a nice looking weapon. Can I do anything with the cannon before I do anything else? I'm still so close to that level up. Just waiting for like one more experience. Do you think someday the anomaly will engulf all of time? Ah, what a romantic thought. Yeah, real romantic. We have a lovely view of the anomaly from here. I don't see it. Can I sail off? Would you like to set sail? Indeed I will. So they said there was one. Holy crap, that's one hell of an anomaly. That's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So it never increases in size, even though it seems to be a giant whirlpool constantly. Is this Link's Awakening style music? I think it is. All right, let's head over here to the Magi library. I don't know if this was supposed to be where I went first, but it just kind of ended up that way. Any thoughts about this? Hey, Dante, this is a library. I mean, this must be the library of the Magi. The one said to contain the entirety of Magi knowledge and understanding. Please, oh please, please, please let me look around. Sure. Thank you. All right, she's in charge now. She does not care about the books, though. Looks like our time here is up, but I still had so many things to find out. Wait, yes. I love this place. All right, she's back in charge. I wanted to check, like, the books that were open, but apparently that's not going to be how this works. Is this the same setup as the other library? If you're looking for a particular book, talk to Professor Goggle. He will point you in the right direction, just like Google. He has an eidetic memory. How do they come up with these weird names? Goggle? Well, I know how they came up with Google because it's like an actual number. It's a 1 followed by 100 zeros. That's a Google. There's so much to know, to discover, too much to learn in one lifetime. It saddens me deeply to know that each life invariably ends, to know I could never read all the books in existence or visit every land. At the same time, that might be why I consider each moment equally precious. It does make you think. Much has been written about the end of time. Most Magi strongly believe the event is nigh. As a result, pure research has advanced light years in a short time. Light years is kind of a measure of distance, but it kind of works here. I have to be a skeptic. If time should meet its end, it shall happen, but I see no reason to believe it shouldn't carry on as it always has. Hopefully he's right about that. Yeah, she's not interested in these books one little bit, which is kind of what I expected. All right, I assume you're the big professor. Oh, it actually did end up there. Thought it just kind of continued on forever. No, it might. Yeah, I'll go all the way around and then talk to Professor Gaggle last. Nothing? Nothing. According to recent studies from the Anomaly Research Center, the anomaly exists in all times and at once, but it remains to be confirmed. That is precisely why the Magilith project must be finalized, in spite of those who deem it too dangerous. I can confirm the Magiliths were completed. That's something. To make my dream a reality, I'll have to read about 2,000 books on various subjects. What's my dream, you ask? To work at the Molecular Research Center. It is far and away the best research team in the world. Have fun with all that reading. The big book on cooking with spices. That's in room D, shelf 7, row 68. The top 50 theories on the anomaly. Room A, shelf 18, use the ladder. Row 42. The end of time for dummies? Someone checked that out and never returned it. This must be the famous Professor Gaggle. Quite the memory he's got. Oh, it doesn't loop around, so the guy up front wasn't Gaggle? I guess we can still talk to everybody here. I'm on the board of temporal ethics. Our role is very simple. Establish guidelines and protocols for preventing accidents in time travel scenarios. We've prepared for all contingencies. That is, assuming everyone follows our recommendations. It's nice to know someone's planning ahead. I don't know. Have you thought about the Zindi War at all? Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? It just so happens I came into possession of a book some time ago. I'm afraid I don't understand all of it. Would you be willing to help me decipher it? A book, you say? May I see it? Yes, here it is. Is it the drinking games book that I picked up? My word! It's stupendous! This is a full treatise on the science of cold. It makes some fascinating assertions. Might I make a copy? Sure. Thank you. Mr. Gaggle, please. And he spun up there. Yes, an archivist? What can I do for you? Quickly commit this work to memory and then make a full copy, please. Right away, sir. Isn't that the plot of... Oh, I don't want to spoil it. It's the end. I swear there were... Actually, now I think about it, there were two... one movie and one book that I can think of where that was pretty much the case for everybody. Like, if you read a book once, you had it deep within your memory, every word. Seriously, he's going to town on that over there. Not to worry, this should take but a moment. I don't want to spoil it because it was, like, the end of both of those things. I'm all done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gaggle. That will be all. Thank you kindly for contributing to the Great Library. It will surely take a number of years, but we shall eventually decode those equations, and that will enable us to replicate conditions of extreme cold. We will, of course, have to carefully monitor the reactions. Wouldn't want to freeze the entire island by accident. At any rate, by way of thanks, you have my approval to use the Research Center's large Hyperion cannon. I get it. You'll find it is rather fun, but take care not to send any old thing into the anomaly. Thank you for the book, miss. As soon as we finish studying these equations, we shall send you our results. How? Oh well, we'll figure it out, maybe, eventually. So, we now know the location of the Great Magi Library. We've done a thing. I don't remember having that book. Right? There were a few things that I got. I got a cheeseless pizza. Sounds just like bread with dip. How come nobody wants the gum that's been chewed? Alright, so I thought you were the big important person. Turns out you're not. You are in the Great Magi Library. For the sake of other patrons, please refrain from talking. Also, chocolate invisibility cloaks are strictly forbidden. What are you, Snape? Man, why is every librarian such a killjoy? I'm trying to think of the person that actually got mad at Harry Potter for the invisibility cloak. Scanned documents come to us from the Dark Ages. It would appear the anomaly already existed then, and of course the end of time theory originates from that distant period. At that time it was known as the Great Destruction. Times change, yet the same fears persist. Did you know that centuries ago the sea level was much lower? Evidently something caused a vast frozen continent to melt, thus allowing the sea level to rise several meters within a few decades. Unfortunately, most of the records from that period have been lost. It's intriguing to think there used to be a few large continents rather than several islands. That era is known as the Dark Ages. Maybe someday I can travel back to the Dark Ages too. I'll think about it. Don't get your hopes too high here. I can't imagine it goes too much further back than this. This always has seemed to be what, well, at least Evoland considered the beginning. Looks like our time here is up, but I still had so many things to find out. Then you should have read one of the books. Alright, we'll set sail again. See where else we can go before I return to the large Hyperion cannon. There's not too much. Alright, well there's this over here. Is there anything here? Magilith Isle. Welcome to Magilith Isle. This island was artificially created with the help of robo-servos designed by the Molecular Research Center. We plan to install a new Magilith here before too long. True, they are not yet finalized, but soon enough this spot will become a popular point of departure for temporal exploration. This is the cursed isle, isn't it? Is that Robo? I think that's Robo. That's disappointing. I came all this way to see the Magilith, but it's not set up yet. I don't entirely trust those robo-servos. What if someday an artificial intelligence takes over and sends robots back in time to kill us all off? Not terribly likely, that. Yeah, I didn't always buy the plot of Terminator either. But I did get money. I don't know if it's double the money, but we have money. How you doing, Robo? Construct, build, enlarge, destroy? No, not destroy. Yet. He's thinking about it, though. I can see it. All right, give me money. I need money. I'm making money pretty quick, so I assume that I am getting double the money, but maybe not. Can I? I can. That shouldn't work. Oh, I can chop my sword up a level and grab the money from it. So, hooray. Yeah, I haven't killed anything in a long time. Instead of attempting to travel through time, they should be devoting their energy to saving it. When time is no more, we won't be traveling anywhere. Alright, can I do anything with the Magilith stones here? No? Alright, well, that seems to be it. Nobody had any cards for me. Kind of hoping to get some cards. Alright, let's set sail again. Was there further up? I thought there was. There was. For some reason, I like doing it this way. Oh, no. Doesn't look like there's anything over here, although there's a splash of island over there. All right, what do we have way up here? Mountains. Can't land there. Oh, there is something over here, though. And here we can find the Molecular Research Center. Oh, I can destroy these. They have the wider brim, so that's how you know, I guess. Access to the Molecular Research Center is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, it's you? You're already back? It's fine, you can go through. What? Open, close, open, close. I say the same thing. No, open. He doesn't know what to say. In addition to our research on creating new life forms, our studies of time manipulation are proceeding well. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to prevent the Great Calamity. Everybody seems to have a name for it. Oh, great, there's hell. That can't be good. Maybe I'll actually get that level then. Some of the greatest scientists are working in the Anomaly Research Center. It's quite a shame their research hasn't been fully applied due to the library's overzealous Board of Ethics. Luckily, we don't have the same kinds of restrictions. I want to talk to the thing. How you doing, buddy? Probability of surviving the Great Calamity, 1 in 3,720. Never tell me the odds. You're a newbie, too. Would you happen to know what goes on in the sub-level by any chance? I don't have access to that area, but it sure does seem incredible. It sure seems incredible. For what I understand, like DDR goes on down there, and also creation of demons, but maybe not. Are you new here as well? I was just accepted into the Molecular Research Center. It's amazing what they're doing here. Wouldn't you agree? This is world-changing stuff. Yeah, as it turns out, it is. Well, we'll head up here. Yeah, back to this area. Containment of creatures 100%. Nothing to report. All right, what's going on in here? I can't quite make out what that is. Here are some of our most beautiful creations. These creatures can harness energy from nature and then store it biologically for us to siphon at will, all thanks to the miracle of molecular science. I'm not sure that's what I want to have happen. All right, I feel like these are references that I'm just not getting. To be honest, this looks like a genie, although it could be a boss from Chrono Trigger as well. With the help of these creatures, we'll have a near limitless amount of energy at our disposal, likely a sufficient amount to sustain our major project. know. I don't know. I don't know if those are tubes. No, that's like, it's like antlers or antenna or something. Yeah, I'm not getting it. They're too vague. They're too vague. That looks like a squid or a mother brain. That just looks like a whale. Tiny Tiki has gotten big, don't you think? At this rate, he'll be as big as one of the old Dark Age continents. Then he will generate enough energy all on his own. Who knows, maybe it could even swallow the anomaly. Is that gonna happen? I feel like that's gonna happen. Is that what happens? Entirely possible. Current hybrid population, 34. Target, 10,000. Results consistent with projected goals. Those new hybrids are wonderful, aren't they? They'll certainly make good servants. I don't know. Hybrids are usually bad. But they're demons. What are they hybrids with? Huh. Access to sub-level restricted to authorized staff. Access granted. Alright, I'm not sure I like the sounds of this so far. Alright, head down the stairs. See, once again, the narrower brim, I can't destroy those. I've spent the better part of my life planning this project. With any luck, I'll see it put in motion within my lifetime. Yet there's still so much to do. Project defense system active. Likelihood of lethal force, 2%. Can we knock that down to 0? At the most crucial junctures, you have to make tough decisions, G. We're counting on you to keep the project alive. Call me G. Project completion, 37%. Estimated time to completion, unknown. Energy supply, 3%. Warning, energy levels insufficient for activation. Do you realize what this machine could do? Should we successfully complete it, we'll achieve nothing short of immortality. To think that if we hadn't managed to remove the Stone of Time from the anomaly, all of this would have been inconceivable. Inconceivable. I can destroy that one. It'll take us several years to complete the project. Apparently, the Molecular Research Center has dealt with our energy supply problems, but we have to finish things up ourselves. Time is of the essence. The great calamity draws close. So, you were chosen for the project, huh? It's a big responsibility. Keep your chin up. I was chosen for the project. Can I go in there? Looks like I could. Alright, what do we have over here? I'm getting a little nervous going this far. But I can destroy that and get money. I have a feeling we'll be heading back. Why are there bushes? Oh! Wait, this is how the game kind of started, right? This was like the tutorial. I'm not sure how to feel about this. So we have some things learned, but not much. Now I have to think about how the game started, and I'm having a little bit of difficulty. Access to sublevel restricted. Access granted. So I do vaguely remember that. It's been a long time, but I remember dealing with that. Are we done here? It feels wrong that we would be done here, but that seems to be it. Trying to get that one thing of experience still. Yeah, I remember that's how we started. But I don't remember much outside of, like, a tutorial. Is there anything else around here? You know, looks like that's it. So I guess we'll head back, and we'll see what we can do with the cannon. There's definitely a couple things that I feel like I can get rid of that are not going to be helpful. So we'll try with those, but my gut instinct says that I need to send myself out. That's my first thought. But I think we are done here. Let's go to the Temporal Research Center. Let's talk to this guy again. You wish to know what the cannon's for? We call this a light. It's quite simple. Right. Would you like to send something into the anomaly using the LHC? You've received approval from the Anarchivist. It's so weird every time. At the Great Library. Well, if you have the approval of the Board of Temporal Ethics, it shouldn't be a problem. Would you like to launch into the anomaly? Well, like I said, my first instinct was myself, so I guess I was right. Let's start with you. Haha, you are quite the jokester. Would you like to launch into the anomaly? All right, let's head in. Are you serious? You actually want to be launched into the anomaly from the LHC? Yes. Very well. Everyone ought to be able to choose how they die, I suppose. All right, just like the mana games, we're going to do cannon travel today. Ready? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, me too. Fire! Oh, that's straight out of the mana games. Probably, well, Secret of Mana did it first, but Sword of Mana is technically the earlier game.